Right, what I've been asked today is to do a tutorial on drugs and how they affect the player and what benefits you can get from them. I'll cover 3 drugs in this tutorial, and I'll also cover 1 booster, which I think should be added to this because it will aid you in training. Now, the first one I've got for you is ecstasy. Now, this drug, if you're quite a new player and you're not donating and you haven't got much money to spend on the game, what I would advise is ecstasy, because it goes between 50,000 and 100,000. At the moment the price is 70. You buy that, it literally just doubles your happiness. And with double happiness, I'll show you here. Say if I bought 1 ecstasy. Oh, go back. Okay, you buy 1 ecstasy and use it. Now watch my happiness up here, the blue bar. When I take this, you'll see exactly what happens. And you see, 6,000 happiness rather than 3,425. Now I go to the gym. My usual train would be, say, it's 25, and it's now I've gained 53 strength in 1 train, which is key for new players because it will help you out a lot. Okay, now the next drug I've got for you is Vicodin. I'm not going to demonstrate this one because I don't really want to wait a few hours just to do a tutorial. It's simple enough. If you want to make some attacks and you've got 100 energy, you can only make 2 normally. Now with Vicodin, which is here in the item market, not the most expensive drug, but I mean, if you are a new player, it can be hard to get hold of. It costs 157,000. It can go between 90,000 and 200,000. Now all you'd have to do is take this, and then every attack you make after that would cost 25 energy rather than 50. Which, if you are chaining and using a method that I will describe, and we have shown within the faction that it works, you can use this and get at least 4 or 5 attacks with like a 5-6 man chain. Okay. Next on the list is Xanax. Now this one is key to training. If you've got high happiness, like 3,000 or above, I'd recommend Xanax. It more or less triples your energy, and if your happiness is high anyway, there'd be no point boosting it because there's a 6,000 cap. So what I would advise is get hold of some Xanax. The prices can fluctuate between 600,000 and 1.5 million. I have seen Xanax go for 2 million before, but at the moment it's quite middle priced. I've just been hospitalised. And yeah, you see, 820,000. You take that, triples your energy, adds a little bit of happiness, and in that way you triple your training essentially. Just bear with me while I morph out. Okay, now next on the list is the boosters. Now these can be used alongside drugs, so they don't have to collide with each other. You don't have to wait for your drugs to cool down before you can take a booster. What I used to do was use the erotic DVD, which doubles your energy plus a bit more. I've just been hospitalised again. Yeah, well, it doubles your energy and adds a little more on top. So it's key to training. Did I say doubles your energy? It doubles your happiness. Right. Yeah, it adds double your happiness plus a bit more. So your training would be more effective. You'd have the triple energy plus the extra happiness, which in the end gives you more stats over quicker time. Because that's what this game is about. Get your battle stats up, and then people can't push you about anymore. Now, another one for our newer members. You see global chat here. Avoid it. Wait till you're about level 15, level 20. Because if you go in there talking, you get bounties. and you don't want that because you will spend a lot of time in hospital, because a lot of the older players are stuck up twats. I will say that now. Yeah, and that's the end of the tutorial. Anyone has any questions, just mail me. You know where the mailbox is. There, you can click faction members up here, and then you just click my name. Any questions, come to me, and I'll be glad to help you. And that's everything for today.